Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of February 15th, 2026. You know the drill, my friend. It's a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And also check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in that description box is information how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. I issue 48 exclusive readings to members every month. So if you'd like to join us over there, we would love to have you. With all of that said now, my friend, let's begin. Tapping into the Libra collective now. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Libra collective? Not going to take that, fell face down. We'll take a look at it though. It's the Ace of Cups, so it could be an offer opportunity. Again, we'll see what comes out in the message. For the Libra collective for the week of February 15th, 2026. Six of Wands wants to show itself, right? Got something good coming in here, Libra. Let's get one more shuffle here for you. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, Eight of Swords. I think you're worried over something you don't need to be worried about. Bottom of the Queen of Cups. So the Eight of Swords says, what situation in your life is holding you back? And the Queen of Cups says, what situation in your life is asking you to observe your emotions? So there's something here I feel like you're ruminating on. Constantly something's bothering you. There's some trouble. There's some worry here. Maybe some heartbreak. This could be ruminating on something that transpired here between you and a person, an argument, some angry or aggressive words. It's affecting your emotions this week, or has the possibility to affect your emotions this week. And it could actually be holding you back from manifesting whatever it is here that you want. I almost think like you are replaying something in your mind that you can't change, like it's in the past, it's happened, or you're very worried about something here this week. I feel like it has to do with someone else, like an argument or something like that with someone else. And I'm not predicting that's what happened this week. I think it already happened. The Eight of Swords is Gemini energy. That's why I keep saying an argument, because that rules communication. So whether that was a bad text exchange, or you received bad news or disappointing news, or again, a fight or argument with someone, I feel like this week you're thinking about it a little too much. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Yeah, you have the Tower, you have the Death card, and you have the Seven of Pentacles, bottom of deck, Temperance. There's a need here to quiet your mind here this week. And I don't want to minimize what you've gone through at all. That's not my place here as your reader. But I can see you really thinking about how this, at this point in time, you feel like this has really changed your life. It's put you on a trajectory that maybe you weren't expecting. And this could be anything. You know, I could be speaking to a Libra where you broke up with someone, or they broke up with you a year or two ago. But this is a week where it's, for some reason, it's coming back up. Maybe you're still dealing with this person. Maybe you're going through a divorce. I don't know. But, or some memories are just coming to you in that Eight of Swords. But I just see you ruminating. So I don't know when the Tower to the Death card happened. Again, a year ago, 2 years ago, could have been a week ago. I know that this week you're thinking about it too much. There's a need here for you to quiet the mind, okay? I think there's something good here that wants to come in, but you're sort of blocking it out because you keep replaying events that at this point in time you can't change. Not saying that they can't be changed in the future, or that you can't make other decisions, you know, and reroute yourself in a different direction. But you seem to be, I don't know, thinking about something that's in the past. You can't change it. So I think there needs to be a level of acceptance here. Tower to the Death card. Why is the Tower here? I feel like, again, I feel like this already happened. Probably within the last 6 to 7 months. For some of you, a little bit longer. One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Cups. In regards to a partnership, the King of Swords, there you are, whether you're masculine or feminine, and the Four of Cups. Yeah. So this is in the past. This has already occurred here between you and someone else. Again, a breakup, a separation. You quit a job. They fired you. You stopped speaking to a friend. You had an argument with a family member. Something here just has you in this Four of Cups. But remember what I said. I got a feeling something wants to come in. There's that Ace of Cups, and we saw that on the pre-shuffle for you. I feel like Source is trying to get your attention this week, and you're not really paying attention. And this could just be a thought that you're having, but it would be a positive thought. Like, oh yeah, I could do that. Or now that that's over, I could do this. Or whenever this comes officially to an end, I could do this instead. I just feel like your Source is trying to give you a download meaning some kind of thought, idea, or inspiration, but you're not even like, you're not paying attention to it. And I think it's because this week your mind seems to be hyperactive surrounding something that occurred with another person in the past that unfortunately you can't change, and it radically transformed you to some extent, and it radically, sorry, we're pre-shadow Mercury retrograde, radically transformed you and radically transformed this connection. Death card. Tell me why the death card is here. I mean, maybe for some of you happen in Scorpio season, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The death card is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. So something long-term here came to an end. Again, a way of life, a dream, a vision, a goal. Could be a relationship, marital partnership. Certainly could be work. It's in the past. Seven of Pentacles. It's time to think about your future. I don't want to be cold to you, and I don't want to be insensitive. This must have been devastating, because this week you're thinking about it again. But you have a whole new future waiting for you. What seeds do you want to plant? What direction do you want to go in? Source is trying to... All right, first I want to figure out, what are they trying to... They're trying to give you something. And I feel like it's an idea. An idea, inspiration. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Strength. Nine of Pentacles. And Judgment. Wow. Bottom of that, King of Cups. You can't see it now, but you have something better coming. You have something better coming. There's a judgment call. I'm getting a bunch of spirituals. Some people call them goosebumps. It's literally head to toe right now. You don't see this coming, okay? I want you to hold on. And I don't know how long you got to hold on for. I'll try to get you some timing. But you have something new coming in that is solid, steady, grounded, part of your wish fulfillment. Sometimes the Nine of Pentacles card could talk about someone who feels as if their wishes have been fulfilled. They feel grounded. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. Please hold on. Something is changing here. I would this week, and I don't know whose reading I set it to recently, I would set a timer. Maybe it was Aries in the member reading. It may have been Aries. I said, please set a timer. That's what I do. Set a timer, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm going to ruminate about what happened, how it made me feel. I'm going to cry. I might scream. I got to process those emotions, or I got to energetically and sometimes verbally get them out. Sometimes I got to write them down, again, just to get that expression out of me. But once that timer goes off, it's like, okay, wipe the tears, some cold water on the face, drink a nice glass of water, something refreshing, maybe make myself a nice cup of coffee, add a little cognac if I feel like it. It depends what time of day it is. But the feeling here is like, then it's time to move forward. I have other responsibilities, pets, people, plants, myself, my job, that I now need to direct my focus on. And I can go back later on in the day or tomorrow, set another timer for however long I need to cry it out, think about it, get angry about it, journal about it, whatever it is. Please make good use of your time this week and do something like that, because if you can control your thoughts, there's some kind of message here that's trying to come through to you, like everything's going to be okay. The Lovers, everything's going to be okay. Maybe by Gemini season. I saw Leo here. Let me try to get you timing. Tell me about the good stuff coming in. Can I get timing for the Libra collective? Not every card in tarot is timing, so if I have to grab the timing deck, I will. Timing when this comes in. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 10 of Wands, 10 days. 10 days. For me, wands are days. 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's some kind of news, information, communication, offer, opportunity that comes in over the course of the next 8 to 10 days. You don't have to take the, make the choice to accept it or to engage with that person or to accept the offer. But I feel like help is on the way. I don't know why I want to tell you that so strongly. Help is on the way. So this week, if you're getting caught up in the mind about something that happened in the past that you can't change, and you start feeling like, oh, this is now like affecting my emotions, right? 10 of Wands to the Queen of Cups. This is a lot of emotional turbulence. 1 minute I'm okay, then I start thinking about this, I get very upset again. I want to tell you to hang on and calm down. Yeah, Three of Cups. You're going to have a reason. Oh, Justice. Yeah. So something here is, I don't know. There's a gift coming. There's a gift coming from the universe. That's what I get here. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass, but can you please hang in there for the next 8 to 10 days? See what this is. Call it in. It's a reason to rejoice. It's a reason to celebrate. It could be coming from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I have very heavy Scorpio here. Something comes in over the course of the next 8 to 10 days. Again, communication, information, opportunity. I think it's going to make you feel like, oh my God, by the time I get to Gemini or Leo season, my life is going to be a lot better. I think that's what's trying to come in. Again, information, offer, communication. That over the course of the next 4 to 6 months, your life is going to improve and things are going to move forward. So I know that Tower to the Death card was really hard for you, and I'm not trying to minimize it, but try to get control of your thoughts. Set that timer, cry it out, think about it, journal about it, and then get on to living. Because if you can free up your mind energetically, something good is coming in for you. Again, it's either an idea you're going to have or communication that's coming from an external source. Either way, the feeling from you is going to be like, oh my God, things will get better. I feel like it restores hope in the Libra collective. And for some of you, it's coming via a water sign. So that is what I have for you at this time. Okay, hang in there, my friend. You got some good news coming in. That's what I have for you for the week of February 15th, 2026. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.